Technician Noko, Malatjie, look at how you can build young children to become entrepreneurs from a young age.
Emerging economies such as South Africa is in the development and support of entrepreneurs. And those who are venturing into business are becoming more and more innovative and certainly starting at a younger age. My name is Liabo Setho with Your Money on Market Sense. Enhle Kebashe is shaking the fashion industry by being the youngest fashion designer at only 10 years old. Her fashion line is custom made to meet the expectations of her target market, which is 4 to 12-year-olds. Enhle is a true example that it is possible to start this entrepreneurial journey from a tender age. Experts say there is value in building children to become more entrepreneurial or to at least think like entrepreneurs.
My mom helps me.
How does she do that?
She tells me that if I want to price my stuff, I have to think about how much petrol we need to go there to buy the fabric, and how much it will cost, how big the person is, and yeah, how much the fabric will also cost.
Enhle is your typical 10-year-old child whose life revolves around playing with dolls. But it's dressing these dolls that has ignited a passion for designing garments. And this love has given birth to a business which is growing fast.
I just wanted people to wear my clothes, but then it blew so big that people started asking me to make the clothes for them.
Enhle's business is only about 2 months old, and her parents say they're learning to balance parenting her and helping her to build her business.
I'm actually just her manager. I manage her calls, her Facebook pages. I make sure that whatever she posts is appropriate. And also, I just help her with her fabric shopping. I take her around wherever she needs to be. And yeah.
But you do the actual sewing?
Yes, I do the actual sewing for her. She just tells me what to do. She's actually, she's my boss. Yes, I'm the seamstress for her. So I just need to get paid now.
You heard me. At first, I wasn't quite keen on, because I really thought it was going to affect her when it came to her, her studies, and she is quite bright at school. So I was, kind of skeptical at first, but then, after much reassuring and all the response, the positive response we've got, I thought I should support her.
Currently, the South African school system does not have entrepreneurship in its curriculum, but some countries like Nigeria and Kenya have tried to tackle this problem by equipping children with entrepreneurial skills while they're at school. This equips children with essential foundational knowledge and skills such as emotional intelligence and risk-taking. I asked Enhle what she will do with the money that she's making from her business.
I'm going to buy bags and shoes and accessories. And I'm going to buy more fabric, and then I'm going to make more clothes.
Oh, wow. SABC also ran a Twitter poll where we asked if entrepreneurship should be made compulsory at school. More than 80% of you said yes, around 8% said no, and another 7% said they're not sure. Our contributing expert this week is Gugu Mjadu of Business Partners. We asked her to share her top 5 tips on how parents can guide their kids towards being more entrepreneurial.
Tip number 1 is about education. Let's focus on educating our kids, making sure that they get a great education at school, but at home as parents, let's have those discussions. Let's read newspapers. Let's make sure that we have discussions about the economy, because in that way, you're exposing them to doing research, but also understanding how the economy works. So expose them to entrepreneurs would be my second tip, so that when they can see people who are successful in entrepreneurship, then they know that they can also be successful. But if a school is not going to expose them to an entrepreneur, you as a parent can also do that. Number 3 is linked to market day as well. If there's market day at school, make sure that you help your child with developing a product that they're going to sell at market day, pricing that product, allowing them then to sell it, and when they come back, let's calculate how much money came back and help them to save that money. Number 4 is about saving money as well, but it's also linked to household chores. So there's chores around the house that your child can do, right? There's also chores that they don't need to get paid for, but there's chores that you can pay them for, so that you allow them to know that when you put in the work, you do get money out of it. But once you've paid them, allow them to save that money so that they know that there's capital appreciation, there's cash flow management when you're running your business. Tip number 5 would be, let's expose our kids to technology. As parents, we like to say, don't touch my iPad, but the reality is there's so much knowledge in that iPad, on your phone, on the computer, so that they should know how to go onto the computer, they should know how to do research. And actually, when they go to YouTube, there's lots and lots of other young entrepreneurs that are out there that they can read about, that they can hear their stories, and therefore it helps them grow in their entrepreneurial journey.
Your Money on Market Sense would like to hear from you about how we can improve this feature for your viewing pleasure, and to find out which small businesses you would like us to feature. You can do this via email on Setho, le@sabc.co.za, and on Twitter @Liabo Setho.
Of course, that